Welcome back. I'm Uday Pratap Singh. You're joining us on NewsX. A harrowing story is coming out of the temple town of Karnataka, Dharmasthala, where a former sanitation worker has revealed in court that he was forced to dispose of over 100 bodies around the Dharmasthala area over the last 25 years. According to the whistleblower's testimony, he buried over 100 people between 1998 and 2014. The bodies he buried were primarily of women who had been raped and murdered. The worker has also provided photographic evidence of skeletal remains and has told the stories of the victims of this horrifying tale, including a schoolgirl who was buried in her school uniform and showed signs of sexual abuse, as well as a 20-year-old woman whose face was burned with acid. The whistleblower, who fled Dharmasthala in December 2014 after a minor in his own family was assaulted by someone linked to the people coercing him to bury their victims, returned recently driven by his guilt to file his account along with his employee ID. He's also claimed that the perpetrators behind these killings are linked to the temple administration in Dharmasthala and hold considerable influence in the area. He's also reportedly submitted a sealed envelope naming the accused to the Supreme Court advocate KV Dhananjay in the event that he is harmed. The sanitation worker's testimony has reignited a firestorm of demands for justice, with the skeletons he unearthed, both literal and figurative, laying bare a potential web of systemic violence and cover-up. Today we have with us S. Balan, Special Public Prosecutor, joining us live. In fact, yes, S. Balan, thank you for being with us today. I will just come to you in a second. I just want to quickly tell our viewers about Dharmasthala. It's a temple town some 75 kilometers away from Mangaluru, and it's renowned for the Sri Kshetra Dharmasthala Manjunath Swami temple, an 800-year-old temple dedicated to Shiva. It's been under the care of the Hegde family since its establishment and is one of the most famous temples in all of South India. The temple town is watered by the Netravati river. The allegations are heinous and say that hundreds of women have been raped and murdered and subsequently buried in the temple town since at least 1998. These revelations have come to light when a former sanitation worker alleged that he was coerced by influential people to bury over 100 bodies in the surrounding areas. This testimony was given by this sanitation worker, including details of some of the burial sites, details of some of the victims as young as 12 years old, and others who were reportedly attacked with acid. S. Balan, let me draw you in here, into this horrific story emerging. What do you make of this testimony that this worker has now given?
See, testimony is part of the group or a gang involved in killing and burying. His role was only burying, destroying the evidence. Killers, rapists are different. Now, this goes on for the last 40 years. It started in the year 1983. Padmalata was the victim. She was raped and killed because her father, Devanand, was not accepting the terms and conditions of Panchayat election. Thereafter, the Ananya, Vedavalli, Saujanya, in all about 367 young girls studying in the medical college, engineering college, law college, all run by the Dharmasthala group, D group. So they have been missing. Besides, hundreds of men, young boys were also been missing, and their parents, whomsoever, go to Beltangdi police in the initial stages, now Dharmasthala police station. Now the point is, on 3rd, a person approached the police stating that it is me who indeed buried these A+, L+ young girls who were raped and killed. And A instructed me, B instructed me, C instructed me. When I declined to bury it, A said I will be cut into pieces. Yes, named certain persons before the police as well as the magistrate under 183 of BNSS. This happened on 3rd and 4th. Now we are on 18th. For the last 14 days, it is very shocking that police have not made any endeavor to recover the bodies. See, this he may be called as a complainant or an approver at a later stage or an accused by himself, whatever may be the name. The investigation should begin, according to me, all these 15 days. police having been sleeping over the matter, this is dereliction of duty. Number one. Number two, see, they should record his statement and they should go to the spot to recover. In that process, they should utilize the services of forensic science laboratories. Nothing is happening. See, that Ananya mother tells, see, at least I can see the mortal remains of my daughter so that I can do some rituals. Her soul should rest in peace. Like that, 367 girls' mothers are begging, but the state is mute. State is very much mute. Then sensing this, lawyers like me, we went a team to meet Honorable Chief Minister. We apprised of this and we don't have trust on the local police. The credential of local police or the district police always in favor of the lawbreakers because they happen to be lawmaker also. So therefore the state government, it is bounden duty of the state government, entire police establishment to set up a special investigation team for the purpose of arrest. So far no arrest is made. Why? Culprits are known, victims are known, dead bodies are known, skeleton remains are known, no arrest. What is the procedure? The culprit should be arrested, maybe A, maybe B or C, and they should be subjected to custodial interrogation based on their
Now that this whistleblower has come out, what need to be the follow-up measures taken? At least someone finally has the courage. He is attempting to expose what has been happening there. As you said, he's part of the gang. The others are obviously not speaking up. What now should be the follow-up measures taken?
So follow-up measure, it is handed over to a sub-inspector who is just 28 years old. He is always getting instruction from somewhere. My information is that he inquires the whistleblower or a complainant. Then he comes out and speaks to somebody else. His mobile should be taken and to whom he is spoken, whether the A or B named in the FIR are in touch with him, all that has to be probed. This is a high-profile case. No such case happened in entire India. Auto Shankar case in Chennai, just 4 murders. Nowhere in India. This is the first time such a huge ramification. Serial killer, serial rapist, mass murder, mass rape, mass burial. This is shocking. 367 souls. More than that, souls are craving for justice. And most of these girls, when they were found on the banks of Netravati river, their undergarment torn and bleeding.
Absolutely.